Hello, everybody.
Matrix Money Tuesday. Welcome, everybody.
How's everybody doing tonight? We got people just I'm getting all kinds of alerts. The notices are just starting to go.
Yeah, we're getting fired up. That's good.
Yes, indeed. Let's
give it a few minutes.
Yep. Let everybody kind of chime in. Here we go. There's our the official disclaimers and all that kind of good stuff because
not financial advice.
Yeah, we opinionated peoples here.
Yeah, that's funny. It's funny that you say that because I try to keep the opinion out of my personal channel, CryptoJar.
Yep.
But the Seeker season has been pissing me off, and I might do a rant video just because it's driving me crazy now. It's driving me crazy.
There you go. It's funny. Well, maybe you can rant a little bit about it later. I was gonna kind of say, okay, so give us some updates. I know you've been putting out a lot of content about it. Give us some updates.
I don't like the teasing. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, you've got the heads up now. So if I bring it up later,
Yeah. It's fine by me. Fine by me.
Oh man, that's funny. Hey guys, you know the drill. Appreciate everybody kind of coming on in here. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Share this thing out. We're live all over the place on the Matrix Money channel, Jar's channel, my channel, the Matrix Money X Space.
Yep.
Our X account, excuse me. My X account, Patreon. We are just everywhere right now. So
4 or 5. Yeah, we're at 5 different.
Yeah. Well, and 6 because Patreon doesn't show up here. So
okay.
And,
all right.
Yeah.
6.
And we're going to be on Odyssey right after we're done. So it's like lots of content going out, lots of places. Appreciate everybody being here with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What do you think? Want to say hey to the chat?
Let's jump in the chat, see what's going on over there.
All right. We had Lad in first, I think. There, Lad. Appreciate you being here. Yep. Hey, Lad, I don't know, Jar, if you were watching last night for the Hodl the Line episode. Lad, we gave away a YubiKey, and he was the winner.
Wow. Okay. YubiKeys are super useful.
Yeah.
Get that extra layer of 2FA.
Yep. I love them. I really do. I use them all the time, like literally every day.
What brand was it of the YubiKey that you...
The 5C something. I can't remember. It's the... Okay, hold on. I'll show you mine here.
Okay.
Let's see. Here's... I tried to do this last night and it wouldn't show up.
Yep.
It's the generation 1 up from this one here, which this is the 5C.
Okay,
yeah, he won that. So hopefully, Lad, hopefully you've contacted BC Port Corp because he was taking care of shipping that out to you. So congratulations to you. Is that a Dome SLXX? Did I get that right? I don't know.
Yeah.
My old man eyes aren't working too well. I probably should have let you do this. What do we got here?
Savage
Chucky. There you go. Nice.
Welcome.
Oh, and of course,
Automatic Beats.
Wouldn't be a stream without Automatic Beats.
Kind of neat.
Let's see. Breaking news on Cadena shutting down business side. Token has tanked.
Yes.
Somebody has got that planned up for today.
Yeah.
Added that in.
I was reading that a little bit earlier. Red Panda tweeted something out, and I'm like, "What, Cadena?" And I looked at the chart, and it doesn't look good at all.
And it's done this. Yeah,
one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, who else do we got here tonight? Fabs Blocks. Again, I apologize if my eyes are not seeing straight, but that's awesome. BC, of course. BC Port Corp. Speak of the man, the myth, the legend. Here he is.
BC.
Listen, BC Port Corp is going to be here with us next Tuesday night. So you got to be making sure that you are here for that. We're going to have him tell you his story. He doesn't know that yet, so now you know, BC. And and then we're going to have him stick around and talk through some of the news with us, get some of his take here, besides just us two handsome fellas. Yeah, YubiKey for the win. Yeah, facts, man. Facts.
Super, super useful.
Hey, Bedell in the house. There he is. Don't forget, Bedell and the gang will be with me Friday night. Jar, are you showing up or what? 100th episode.
I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. I'll explain a little bit of time lag, but I'll be in there. I may not be at home.
That's all right. It's all right. Appreciate that. And look at that. See, BC's all over this, man. all over this.
Sold a zero. Come on, man.
I had to bring that up for you, Jar. I'm sorry, man.
Oh God, this guy wants to just put a little bit of salt in the wounds.
Minus, okay. And here you go. Here's the argument to that.
Yeah, that's right. To the moon. All right. Beats knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. Sorry for the surprise, BC. Well, I mean, you knew you were coming on the show. We just didn't talk topics. So there it is. But anyway, we got a lot of stuff tonight. We're gonna talk about Mr. Beast, give you our opinions on that. We got to talk a little bit about DYNEX scams that are out there, because not too long ago, a few weeks ago, we had Yeti here talking DYNEX, so it's important that we get that out. And we're going to talk about some market manipulation, and of course, Cadena. Jar, I'll tell you what, man.
Yes.
You got that pulled up. You want to start us off on
the Cadena? I'm gonna pull it up right away. Let's start off with that, because that's kind of interesting. Share screen. Let me pop it up here. Okay, so this announcement happened about an hour ago, maybe 2 hours ago, 3:40 p.m. Okay, a couple hours ago. And so it's a statement from Cadena. They're shutting down services. They can no longer operate. They're seizing all business activity and active maintenance. I guess they're laying off all staff. They're making this announcement because of market conditions, and they're unable to promote adoption and support it. So it's sad to see. Cadena miners were huge during the last cycle. I have KD Box Pro. I was mining Cadena. Cadena, if we take a look at the chart, let me pull it up over here. Look at that cliff. Completely dropped off.
Noli.
That's right now.
If, I don't know if Alexander G is in the chat, but holy balls. That's, wow.
That doesn't look good. 60%. Over the last little bit, when it was trading at about 20 cents or so. But if you look at the max chart, their heydays was during the last cycle, as high as $25. It was really rocking off. This was along the lines of what Caspa is currently doing. They were changing up the way the blockchain was processing transactions. It was really innovative at the time. A lot of people were jumping on it, but they didn't get adoption, and that was sort of the issue. RIP, absolutely. So it's sad to see this one go, but this is exactly what happens if you don't get a community behind you and there's no adoption. You're gonna eventually have to die out, and this is good, and it's also bad, right? So it's horrible for people who had money in it, and there's quite a few people that did. But if you're seeing this, I would recommend getting it out ASAP. Let me just pull over here the markets that you can still trade it on: Binance, KuCoin, Bybit, Gate. It's listed on quite a few exchanges, so you do have access to these exchanges to liquidate if you need to. So CCM, what do you think about that? Were you ever in Cadena? Did you ever have any KDA?
Not even close. And now I'm glad. But I mean, do you really think that this is that's what it is? Do you think it was just like a lack of adoption and no community and that kind of thing? Do you think that's really the reason?
I think the writing was on the wall for a while. They can't financially support themselves. I do believe that. They are releasing, because of governance and everything else is still done by the corporation, they're going to be releasing an update before they cease operations for all node operators to update the network, and then it can run without their participation at all. So it can be a completely community-focused project, and it goes where it goes. And it could have the same fate as Library, right? So we'll see what happens.
We're gonna kind of talk about that a little bit later as well. I forgot about them. And Fiddle pretty much sums it up right here. Another coin bites the dust.
Yep.
Sadly, because I'm honestly, that's the kind of stuff that really, in my opinion, gives this space a kind of black eye. When we see stuff like this, it just does. It just does.
They really tried, though. Well, at least during the last cycle, very active. It was. It was basically 2022 when it dropped off the cliff. They never recovered since then. So it's been a few years. Caspa next. Oh God, please do not talk about Caspa like that. Do not talk about Caspa like that, please.
Yeah. And you know what? BC might be right here. A lot of these alts. Hey, man, it's great when they survive the bear market. but like they got to continue to produce and improve. I mean, it's like life, man. If you're not moving forward, you're dead, basically.
This is,
you know what I mean?
like, it's sad to say this, but this is actually a healthy sign. You can see that crypto is maturing, and the weaker projects, like any other business wouldn't survive, right? So it would shut down, cease operations, it would have to close down. So it's falling into that cycle where if you're not strong enough and you're not putting in something into the community and people are not adopting or using it, you're just going to run dry.
Now we're going to talk Mr. Beast in a few minutes there, but I saw this and I had to bring it up there. And I don't know about it being glorious, but I'll tell you, when we start giving our opinion, that's my opinion. I'm sorry, but again, we'll save that for the Mr. Beast part of town there. Mr. C is in the house.
Mr. C, welcome.
Appreciate you being here. And hold on, I'm sorry, for whatever reason this is acting up on me here. Damn it, Dave.
Dave. Welcome, sir.
Yes, appreciate you
for joining.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, username made it. Appreciate that. If you are on my channel, username emojis in the chat. Appreciate that.
All right. Let's
see. What's this? Fidel saying, yeah, just joking. Are you though? I'm just saying. Oh man. So you mentioned library. Did you want to talk about that next before we get to Mr. Beast?
Yeah, sure. Let's just quickly go over that. Just because I had talked about it before, I've been mining library during the bear market, just stacking coins, throwing it onto Mexi. And then when I did that last time, I got this notification. Let me pop it up here. And it's getting delisted. So this is the assessment zone instructions. It's more than likely going to happen, but they're giving a 30 to 60 day notification that after it expires, they will delist it and remove it off the exchange. So this sort of sucks. If you've been mining library, which there's only like 25 of us, there's not
really, there's that few? Oh my goodness.
There's very few. I actually did okay. I think I got like a 30% return or 40% return on the coins that I had mined over that period of time. So it wasn't too bad. It's just sad to see because library was a very strong project, decentralized, social, video, everything else was in there. And maybe you can talk a little bit more about the direction that they're heading into right now.
Sure. I mean, for those who either weren't here or don't remember, I mean, their libraries problems, started way back with Gary Gensler, when the SEC basically, again, regulation through enforcement, went after them first. I think they were one of the first projects they went after, actually. And when I was at the New Hampshire conference, Bitcoin conference, not this past one here, but in 2024, I was talking to the lawyer because that was right before the final towel got thrown in. And he was like, nah, man, they ain't got no more money to fight. He's done. And that's what they want, right? That's literally what they want.
Try them out. Yeah.
Yep. And so fast forward from that, the piece now library was great because you could share files and think, Filecoin or whatever these other ones are in the in this space. But then the piece that they had was Odyssey, which at the time was super in its infancy and has since grown. Now, I mean, their self-proclaimed goal is to rival and surpass YouTube, which, man, to do that, they got a long way to go. However, I will say I love the fact that they're building this all on a completely decentralized infrastructure. And it went from that blockchain to now Arweave. For those who actually do post on Odyssey, you can go ahead there and you'll see as you log in, it will try to get you to set up a wallet so you can pay people or whatever you want to do with Arweave. Okay. And if you're going there and you're using Odyssey, I'm going to suggest very strongly that you do that. And with what Jar just put out here, what the notice he got, in my opinion, is because they've talked about it. I've gotten various emails and all that kind of thing from the peeps who are currently doing Odyssey taking care of it, building it, blah, blah, blah. And they've talked about sunsetting library. So that library token eventually, there was no time given that I'm aware of. So if I'm wrong, correct me in the chat or in the comments after the fact. But as far as I'm aware, there's no date yet on sunsetting that, but the sunset, it's a coming. That's for sure. That's for sure. And so, yeah, that's basically it as far as I know it. And with that information, I was surprised when Jar told me that, but then not so much because I'm like, well, I know they're going to sunset it. So I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. And I hadn't really looked into it. I thought they were going to be relaunching the project after a tweet they did in like February or March. After Gensler was defeated and he resigned and everything else, it looked very positive at the time. So I was hoping there would be something, but yeah, that didn't happen.
Well, I think they wanted to do that. I think that was the original vision, but then there was an issue with people making payments on the platform. And again, I'm pulling this from my archival memory here, so bear with me, folks. But it was something because they were trying to integrate or had integrated Stripe as a part of a payment, and then that became an issue. So that's why they were like to Stripe. And they literally went to Arweave, built out the entire payments platform, and it is in the kind of rollout phase as we speak. Yeah.
Well, it's good. I'm glad it's not completely dead and it's transitioning, because from its infancy where Odyssey was, and I remember it was really buggy, videos kept halting, they're freezing a lot, and it evolved and it evolved, and it got to the point where it was a really good streaming platform. It was pretty good. To be competitive against YouTube's a whole other animal. But if you gave it enough time to grow and, adoption was there, then it would go somewhere. But let's see what happens with Arweave. BC. Yeah.
Exactly. And welcome, the Trade King. Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. And there you go for you.
Yuck. I have to wear it today because in Toronto we're suffering right now. This is at least a shiny moment for the Jays and for the city. It's something to celebrate. So I have to wear the Jays. The Jays are going to the World Series. If nobody knew that, we're going to be going against the Dodgers. So that's this weekend.
Okay, here we go. I confessed this to Jar before we went live. Back when I was a kid, now we're talking, we're pushing the 45-year mark here for back when I was a kid. And anyway, in that time frame, there were three teams. I'm from New England, so the Red Sox was just a given. The Houston Astros, don't ask why, I have no idea. It was just the team at the time for me, and believe it or not, the Toronto Blue Jays.
Wow.
And until they kind of went belly up, and I was just like, it's a dead bird at this point.
Oh yeah, they got shot up pretty good. The 90s was great, and then it just went to the garbage in the 2000s. It never recovered until now. So yeah. Yes, it is what it is.
Exactly. Yes, BC. The old man was definitely pulling on the memory banks.
Go into the archives.
What's this? CCM thought computers make cookies. See, and there it goes. Oh my goodness, you guys! I love you guys. I do. Oh man. All right. Well, where do you want to head to next? We still got a few things to talk about, and we're already been on this. You want to do Mr. Beast?
Let's jump into Mr. Beast. I'll pull up. Do you want to pull up the article?
You have the first article we want to pull up. I've got the other ones.
All right, let me just pull this up.
Hey, I just seen Chris popping in here. Chris Klein, welcome. Appreciate that that you're here. Thank you very much. Love the show. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, and here it is. Pop that up on the screen. So, Mr. Beast files a trademark, Mr. Beast Financial. So he filed for the trademark for a financial entity. This is under his personal name, so it's going to be his business. And what from the article itself, it's going to be a payment processing, a crypto payment processor, and a DEX, so a decentralized exchange. These are two services that he's going to be launching, and there's no date for that launch yet. This is evolving. This just took place a couple of days ago.
Right.
And when I was on Twitter, he had created his own. Let me share this as well. Beast Industries. So this is his holdings company, Beast Hold Co. This is the Twitter account. And just to confirm, he is actually one of the people that are following it right now. So this is real. It's happening. This, I think, is going to be positive for crypto just because of his followers. He has almost 500 million followers, something like that. 450 million followers.
Yeah, he's literally the beast on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, he's literally the beast on YouTube. Massive following. That has positive and negative effects depending on how you take a look at it. But CCM, let me know what you're thinking and if you have anything else to share on this one.
Well, I want to share a couple of things that I dredged up. I got to pull this out of here first in order to do that. Okay. And again, links to everything we're talking about in the description on the YouTube channel. So go ahead and check that out. But here we go. Some of recent stuff. And when I say recent, I'm talking within the last 3 to 4 weeks. Okay. Trump family and Mr. Beast rumored to buy Aster. And there was a lot of stuff with regard to Mr. Beast and Aster. And again, I didn't bother to bring all of that here because I think you'll get my point here at the end. And BC, it's not an unpopular take. I'm going to bring your take up in a minute because I'm with you, man. I feel it. And then we've got this, which I thought actually was a little bit interesting. You had Mr. Beast basically saying, when AI videos are just as good as normal videos, I wonder what that will do to YouTube and how it will impact millions of creators currently making content for a living scary times. And then Michael Saylor, of all people,
jumps in there.
Yeah, and said, buy Bitcoin, Mr. Beast. I thought that was kind of interesting. But to the point that Jar was making a minute ago, I mean, he's got a humongous following. He's obviously got the elbows rubbing with the hoity-toities. In my opinion, he is probably not the person. Okay, I'm trying to choose my words wisely here.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because it's not crypto on the rocks. Anyway, but like BC said here, I am not a fan of Mr. Beast with regard to his input into the cryptocurrency space. You're just, in my opinion, trying to drum yourself up another avenue of income here at this point. My humble opinion. Whether or not, yeah, see, and there you go. I was gonna give you the lead in, but you beat me to the lead in there, brother.
I just want to pop up there.
No, it's all right. But seriously though, I mean, right here, you know, he's definitely got some mud on his boots. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, and when you have the platform that he has, you have the reach that he has. These pump and dump schemes can be very profitable. He's been accused of up to $10 million in profits that he took from low cap cryptos.
Yep.
And I mean, this is going to happen when you have that much talent. Well, we'll call it talent and that much reach. And you can convince people, you can influence people in the direction that you want them to go into. And he's made quite a bit of money off of that outside of crypto, but going into crypto is a whole other channel.
Well, sure. Look at the manipulation we currently see with the entire Trump family, WLFI, hell, the Trump coin. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, we sit here often, or at least I do. I know you're up there in the Canada place, yeah, you know, with the Blue Jays. But no, I mean, all the time, constantly, or at least I am, calling out these people in Congress and so on and so forth for their insider trading. We're watching it literally happen in a presidential administration. And now here we go, the literal biggest creator on the YouTube platform gonna dip his toes, and I'm using that nicely. And yeah, there you go. Maybe he does like Boston there user. And yep, BC, absolutely. You're 1,000% right. 1,000% right. Oh, man, I don't know. I'm skeptical about him coming into this space. That's all. I guess that's why I believe it. I got some mixed emotions on that as well. There is always a positive and a negative effect. I think the negative might be greater in this case. Exactly. Yeah. That's my. Hey, he could prove us wrong, right? Let's see what happens. Yeah. Let's look on the bright side of things. I mean, will it put crypto out there for people who may like in his following that don't know crypto?
Yeah, and like what I was talking about, his reach far extends North America. It's pretty global. In Asia, in Africa, in South America, he has a very large following all around the world. So when it comes to exposure with crypto, I think that will be very helpful. If he takes advantage of that exposure, then that's a whole other thing, right?
Right. And, they say power corrupts, I'm just saying. And yes, I did forget about the Mr. Millet there with regard to what happened with that. And that sorry, hey, listen, you know what, we like to have fun here, and sometimes I'll be the first to admit it, it's at Jar's expense because of Canada, but
we're an easy target. That's a problem.
Oh man. Anyway, all right, we still got some stuff to talk about. I appreciate everybody kind of blowing up that chat. That's looking great. And don't forget, man, you know what, let me just bring it up here for the
smash that like. If you're new here, smash the like, subscribe.
Yep. If you're not following us on X, appreciate you doing that. It's slowly starting to pick up over there, so go ahead and do that. The links are all in the description. Appreciate all of you for that. Well, we should probably bring this up next, I'm thinking, Jar. We had Yeti, like I said, 3 weeks ago now, I think, here live on a stream, and man, he answered everybody's questions. He was awesome as far as I'm concerned, with regard to getting the information out with regard to DYNEX, the DNX token, their Paragon rollout, etc. And so I wanted to bring that up. This is the post, their Medium post about this transition, and this transition post dropped right here, September 30th. Okay, so about 3 weeks ago now. And since then, God love the scammers, because they waste no time.
They're on it.
They just don't, man. And I want to read through this just so everybody understands exactly what's going on here. This post was put out by DYNEX on X themselves. So again, a security notice to try and protect people who are holding the DNX tokens right now. We have received reports of scammers attempting to deceive users by sharing fake DNX to the new security token that you just saw in that post I just had up on the screen. Conversion website links. So they're basically sending or trying to send the holders of DYNEX, the DNX token, over to fake websites so they can basically scam them. Please be aware that there are no official conversion platforms that currently exist. I wouldn't think so. I would assume that they would be the first ones to let us know that. Do not connect your wallet, share your private keys, seed phrases, login credentials, or any other personal information with these unverified sites or individuals. Obviously, as they say here, it's meant to steal your DNX. They give a couple of safety tips. I'm just going to go through them because why not? Always follow official announcements on the verified DYNEX Telegram or Discord channels. Updates about any legitimate conversion process will be posted only through these channels. And if you are unsure or have doubts, please verify information with official team members before you take any actions. Yes.
Jump on the Discord. Absolutely. Jump on the Discord, ask questions if you're not sure. Never, regardless of what it is, never give your private keys to anybody.
Go to the source.
Yeah.
Go to the source.
One thing that was interesting, because I was following up on this as well, and I was moving around my tokens off the exchange, and I wanted to put it in my hardware wallet. So one of the official hardware wallets that DYNEX supports is OneKey. OneKey removed the token or the coin from the software. Are you aware of this? Because maybe I can show you a screenshot, but you cannot add the DYNEX token anymore. It was there previously. If you update the software for the OneKey hardware wallet, it's removed. So I don't know what happened. I reached out to OneKey. I'm just going to see if that's a mistake, if I'm doing something wrong. I'm not really sure how I can use that wrong. But
I wonder if that has to. I wonder if that has to do in preparation for transition to the security token.
That's my guess. So if you don't, yeah, I'm wondering if they just don't want anyone to access it temporarily till they do this transition or whatever. But I'll follow up next week if I get more information on that. I just want to know if I'm the only one that ran into that issue. I put it out in their Discord, but no one responded yet. It seems like they're unaware of it as well.
Interesting. No, I wasn't aware of that. You kind of caught me off guard with that. But I mean, again, they're definitely doing the transition. They've publicized that. So, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Kind of like they got to prep exchanges before, they do changes with tokens and stuff like that, I would guess.
Yeah, and I know they were running into some issues with their web wallet, and it seems like that's been resolved because that's up and running. I had no problems accessing my tokens, sending or receiving. It seemed to be fine.
Yeah, I that's what I've been using, and yeah, I didn't have any issues. So okay, well, there we go. Guys, if you know anything about that, and you're ahead of the curve with than us here, by all means, put it in the chat. Appreciate that.
Let us know, definitely.
Yeah, please. Well, we got one more thing to go over, and I know this is going to surprise everybody, because ain't like there's any manipulation in this space. But like, there you go. Now,
God.
It's like we're picking this out. You know what I'm saying? And to kind of like highlight this. But my goodness, it's everywhere. I mean, we were already talking about it when we were talking Mr. Beast. We're already talking about it when I started going off on Trump. We're already talking about it with Malay, and then this is just these guys again. They have
$76 million. Like, you just have that laying around this short Bitcoin.
Well, don't you? Come on.
Yeah, I didn't check my mattress lately, but maybe, I don't know.
It's just like, these guys are putting in shorts over here, and that's what this particular thing is here, for this kind of amount of money. And again, what was it? Wasn't last week there was a long or whatever right before that pump? That happened, and yeah,
100 million. Yeah, crazy.
It's like, my goodness. And what are they all saying here? Trezor Safe 7, I'm guessing.
Oh, I think that's a new one. Was that just released?
It was. I saw a post about it, but I don't know anything more than I know they released something about that. This may be from a conversation, and sorry. So I apologize.
I'm just going to jump on the DYNEX site just to see what they have listed as wallets right now.
Sure. It makes good sense.
Helpful.
There you go. Jar, he's asking, can he borrow a milli? What do you think?
Yeah, sure. No problem. Just swing by next week.
He can double it. No, guaranteed.
0 interest, no problem.
Yeah, yes, 0. Yeah. Of course. Like, what's the point if it's not?
I mean, while we're giving away millions, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go down here. So they have the 1Key Classic listed.
So that's
the Pro's not listed, so I'm using the Pro. I don't know if that really matters though, because the software seems to be the same. And then they have Ledger listed, SafePal, and 1Key. Yeah, so those are the hardware wallets that they supposedly support. So it's interesting. I don't know if anybody else is having problems with the hardware wallet, but it might be related to the update. When I get more information, I'll definitely throw it out there.
I love you, BC. I do, but sorry. I get it. Can't just be the maxi. Well, I guess you can, but it is what it is. The good news about BC and him being a maxi, for those who haven't seen my "Don't Be an Insufferable Maxi" video, BC's not that. BC's not that. He's actually a common sense maxi. Heaven forbid. Oh man! All right. Damn, we blew right through all that news.
I'm surprised we got through all that.
No, it's crazy. Wick's wife in the house. Appreciate you being here. Welcome. So you got to have something else. What do you got? You've been putting out all kinds of content, brother.
Well, I've been putting out shorts because I've been having fun with that. But I've been frustrated with this phone, the Seeker phone. I picked it up like many other people that picked it up for airdrops, and it's not a phone that I'm using regularly. So it's a crypto phone. It's specifically a crypto phone for me. There is a data plan on here. Got a really cheap one just so I can use it outside the house. But we were expecting a lot more from this device, and I don't want to rant on the stream right now, but I'm pretty pissed off, and a lot of other people are really pissed off with this one. because we've been waiting. Seeker season, which is a season developed around this device, has been going on for a month. They've been teasing something called the SKR token, which is the Seeker token, but they never officially said that there's going to be an airdrop. However, they want you to follow and jump through a bunch of hoops to qualify for rewards that may or may not exist.
About that. Yeah.
So if there's going to be typically, so I'm in the DPIN space and node space, and typically when you're going to do something like this, you have tokenomics and you explain the division of how this token is going to work, and you understand the allocation for each thing, including airdrops. So you have some sort of idea of what you're to expect. Now, if you've already spent $500 on this phone, like, to me, it's not that big of a deal, but I know there's a lot of people in a lot of different areas that this is actually a very significant purchase. And so you just invested $500 into this hardware device, and now you're going to be investing your time. So how much time do you actually have in a day? If you're working a 9-to-5 job, you have kids, and you're running around all the place, do you really have time to jump through all the hoops to qualify for these unseen rewards? It's starting to piss me off. It's starting to piss a lot of other people off. And I'll probably go into it later this week. I have a few things that I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be testing out some apps for staking Sol and the rewards that come along with it, just to see what it's like, see what the experience is like. So maybe if people are interested in doing that, it might be a good time, because Solana's not taking off the way I thought it was going to. And I've been staking Sol since 2022. So I've been staking Sol for a very long time. The APY on Exodus, I think, is 6.5 or 7%.
Yeah.
And over that period of time, I mean, it's not bad, right? So I've earned a decent amount over those years, and I've just reinvested it. So right now I want to take what I've earned and throw it into a few apps and see if I can multiply that and get other residuals from it. So that's what the video and content is going to be about. The rant, I'm not 100% sure if I can be dropping that just yet. Let's just see if they piss me off more. We'll see where that goes. I'm hoping they turn it around a little bit, but that's what I'm looking at this week. What about you, CCM?
Well, I got a bunch of stuff I've been working on. I like Jar and I were talking before we came live here, and I was like, man, I feel like I'm just like running constantly all day long, every day, and I can't even keep up. So I got a bunch of stuff coming up. Let's see. Tomorrow, Joe and I again live. I'm dropping a video tomorrow night. Thursday, another video dropping from the Free State Bitcoin Digital Asset Conference I went to. Friday night, probably for me, what may be the biggest night of the year, 100th episode, Crypto on the Rocks. I mean, to me, that's a huge milestone. I've got so many people that are supposed to be like swinging in, swinging out. I get it. You know, people have lives. It's a Friday night heading into the weekend. You know, I'm just happy if people can kind of like stop in, you know what I mean? And we'll try to have some fun stuff for everybody. Some trivia, some giveaways. Matter of fact, again, I haven't seen him in the chat, so I don't even know that unless he's lurking in the background there. Shout out again to Shuby. He and I have been going back and forth in text messages and stuff. He's been working very diligently behind the scenes to try and make sure that we are ready for giveaways on Friday night. So shout out to that guy. He's amazing. He is amazing. He's amazing. And you know what? I think that's enough. I'm tired just talking at this point.
It's a big one. 100 episodes, Crypto on the Rocks. I'm looking forward to it. I will join in. I have to leave for a family event, but I'll just do it from my phone. Hop in, say hi, see how things are going. I'm going to be definitely jumping into that stream.
Yeah, I can't ask for any more than that. Like I said, I get it. People got lives, stuff's going on. It's a Friday night. I get it. You know, families, whatever. Especially you got your kids, you got the family. I get it, man.
Always
I get it. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't know. I got nothing else. I got
nothing else.
I'm ready to go to bed at this point.
Yeah. Let's wrap this one up then.
Actually, you know what? There is one other thing. Where did I put it? Hold on. I closed it out. Damn it. Hang on. I got to go get it. I want to put the link for Billy Goat Tales X Space tonight, 8 p.m. So about an hour and 20 minutes from now. I had it queued up. And of course, when we started doing all that other stuff, I accidentally closed it out. Sorry, I'm going to grab it right now, guys. Or at least I'm trying to go and grab it right now.
Is there any topics that he's focusing on tonight?
Yeah, it's about stories to bring in people. Oh my God, here it is finally. Hallelujah. I'm gonna put it in the chat so everybody can have it. Basically building bridges. Let me see if I can actually bring it up on screen.
Yeah, I see it there.
Okay.
You want to pop it up?
Boom.
I'll throw it up.
There it is. Okay. So right here, this is their X Space tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time. It goes for about 2 hours. Building bridges, how stories shape community and character. And I'm going to tell you what, that is interesting. Tuesday nights are tough for me after I'm done with this stream. I usually don't have a lot of time, but I am seriously going to try and make time to be at least a part of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just putting it in right now. And there we go.
Always a good time.
Yeah. And it's always good if one, you never know who the heck is even going to end up on there. I mean, again, they've had so many people. Oh, look at that. And Wick's wife jumping right in there. Thank you very much. See, bam. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, there it is. Make sure you join in if you got some time tonight. Show them a little bit of support. Share it out. Help to build their thing up. So thank you, Jar, for letting me. I literally forgot all about it.
Important. Reach out. So that's it. That's all I have for on my end for Matrix Money Tuesday. We'll see you next week. We have a special guest next week. It's going to be BC Port Corp. It's going to be joining us. We'll dig his mind, figure out what he's thinking about the markets. But that's Go Jays. Have a good night, everyone.
I love it. All right, guys. Have a good week. We'll see you next Tuesday. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.